Hey everyone, how's it going? Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a surprise fold fall leaf pile. So to start off with this, we want to fold our paper in half. So just take your paper and line up the corners and fold it right down the middle. Then when you're done with that, just take your paper and fold the top flap down towards the bottom and just fold it like this. Now, when you open it up, you're going to have a nice little fold paper like this. So I'm going to keep it folded right now, and we want to make this look like it's a pile of leaves. So to draw that, you're going to start off with the leaves. Now, you don't have to sit here and draw 10 million little leaves. We're just going to draw a few leaves and then kind of fill it in with some different shapes. So I'm going to start right down here with the leaves, and you can just make some different leaf shapes like this. So like some little curved lines work out really good. And then just to keep it simple, I'm just going to draw a little line that goes right down into the stem. And then if you want to, you can put a few little V shapes on it. So I'm going to do that all around here, just with some different little leaves. And you want them to kind of go different directions, just so that way it looks more realistic and more like a pile of leaves. And then you also want to make sure that you're making some different shaped leaves in here too. So start off with some leaves like this, and then switch it up a little bit. You can also make some kind of pointy shaped leaves like this. And that kind of adds some different types of leaves, different effects in there. So you just want to kind of fill up these leaves. You can put the leaves behind each other too. You can make some wavy leaves. There's all different types of leaves you can make. So you just want to fill up the bottom part of this. You don't have to do the entire thing, but just get quite a few of them with lots of different shaped leaves in there. So I'm going to fast forward this real quick and just kind of fill in some leaf shapes in here. Okay, so I filled up the bottom quite a bit with these. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a few little kind of like curved lines around here, just to kind of give the effect that there are some more leaves on here, and just to kind of fill in some of these areas. Now, as I get up here, I'm going to want to add some more leaf shapes. So I want these to look like a pile of leaves, so I want to get a little bit, just a little bit taller, and kind of come in a little bit with these. So I'm just going to put some different leaves around here. And I'm just going to kind of fill in just with some different shapes, try some different styles of leaves all over. Kind of make some of the stems and stuff. You can kind of put some of these leaves behind each other too. Just try some different shapes, just kind of be creative. And I'm going to try to make this about the top of my leaf pile. So I'll put just some leaves all the way up here, and then just kind of fill in the area with all these different shapes. Kind of put some more leaves in here. And just kind of fill up all your different areas with some different leaf shapes, different lines. And then I'm going to just kind of put a few in here just to make it look like this connects a little bit better. And then you also want to make some leaves that are kind of falling down. So just kind of make some different little curved shapes like this with some little leaves. You can draw some leaves that are kind of curved. And then you can just kind of put some little bumps on them like this. And I'm just going to put a few different ones in here. Make some wavy looking leaves. You can make some kind of like heart-shaped leaves. There's lots of different leaves you can do, and I'm going to put one more right up here, just so I have like an odd number of leaves in here. Okay, so then when you open it up, you're going to have all this space in here. So what I'm going to do is, starting right here, I'm just going to kind of continue some of these leaves in here. So I'm just going to kind of continue some of these shapes just to make some more leaves. Put a few different size and shapes of leaves in here. Just kind of be creative with it, just kind of try some different things, have some fun with some different leaves. These don't have to be super detailed, but just try some different things. I'm going to make some of these leaf piles a little bit taller and bigger. And just kind of play around with some different leaves, try some different things like this. Okay, so I got these leaves down here, and then I've got more leaves up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue some of these little leaf shapes down. And I'm just going to kind of put all these down here. And then I'm just going to put some more leaves around here, just to kind of fill up the bottom. And just kind of put lots of little leaves all over. Just like this. Okay, now what you want to do is I want to draw a little kid in here kind of throwing up all the leaves in the air like they're all excited. So, to draw that, I'm going to start right here. And I'm just going to make a oval shape right here for their head. Then, starting right here, I'm going to just draw a little sad face shape here, and then a little sad face shape right here. And then I'm just going to draw a little partial circle for the nose. Then right here, I'm going to draw a line that goes straight across. And then a big smiley face that just goes down and back up. And then I'm going to put a little tongue in there. Then starting right here, I'm going to draw a little line that curves in on each side. And then I'm just going to connect it with a smiley face. And then I'm just going to make a little rectangle shape that goes down and then back up to make it look like a scarf. Then starting right here, I'm going to draw a little diagonal line that goes up, down, and then it's going to come back towards the body. Then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. It's going to go out at an angle, down, and then come back towards the body. Then I'm just going to draw a line that goes down here towards the leaves, and then another line down here towards the leaves. Then on the hands, I want to make some mittens. So starting right here, I'm going to put a little bump right here for a thumb. And then a big curved line right here for the mitten. Then same thing here, a little thumb. And then a curved line like this. Then starting right here, I'm just going to make a bumpy line that goes all the way around until I get to the other side. And that's going to be the top of the hat. And then I'm just going to draw a little line that just curves up and then comes back down. And then I'm just going to make a little puffy line on top. Then I'm just going to put some little wiggly lines going down the hat just to make it look like it's a wool hat. And then right here on the jacket, I'm just going to make a nice line down. And I'm going to put a couple circles for some buttons. And then I'm going to put just some wavy lines on the scarf too, just to kind of add a little something to it, just to make it look a little more interesting. Then what I want to do is, right around here, I want to add some more leaves. Now, when I fold this up, you can see where the pile of leaves are. So when I open this up, I don't want to have any leaves that go above here or below this fold line. So I'm just going to throw a few leaves kind of around here, just some different type leaves. Just so that way it looks like the leaves are really kind of like flying out, like the kid is jumping right out of the pile of leaves, having lots of fun. So just kind of throw some different leaf shapes all around here. This is a great time to kind of practice drawing some different leaves. Kind of make some different shapes, try some different things. So you just want to throw a couple around here, like this. So that way when you close it, you got your pile of leaves, and then when you open it, you got your kid jumping out of the leaves. Then one of the last things you can do if you want to, you can come in and kind of add some V's to some of these little leaves. You don't have to do all of them, but adding it to a few of them will definitely make it look pretty interesting, give a little bit more detail. And I'm just going to kind of put these around here. Just add a few onto them. And just kind of do it like this, and then you're good. So there you go. There is your drawing of a fall surprise fold in a leaf pile. When you fold it up, you have your nice little pile of leaves, and then when you open it up, you have your kid jumping out of the leaves. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.